You can do it, Arcoedo. You're strong and beautiful. Arcoedo. Jump scare, back foot forward and leap on them. The metadata, dude.
No, I'm so sure there's a real Coco here. Okay, maybe if I turn on hitboxes, it'll be easier to see. Is that... Is it invisible? It's invisible. It's one of the, Bombchu bowling Cocos. It's not real. Yeah, it's just for ambience. They add a Bombchu bowling Coco to CAC just for the sound without having it actually do anything. No, I'm so sure there's...
Sorry, chat. I just had to watch that. No, whenever... Hi, welcome in, Miku. Oh. Okay, hold on. Dude, so many things. Lamau. I had to watch this video that CFG posted. I could have shown it to chat, but I didn't wanna. Um, hold on. Hello, hello! Welcome to another stream. It's Thursday. Oh, fuck. Wait, the ads aren't over. Hello, hello! Welcome to another stream, gamers. It is Thursday, January 8th, 2026. 2026 is 2 times 1013. 1013 is a prime number. Why is this important? It's not. Unless you like prime numbers, which I do. But I can't decide if a year having, presumably having a small prime factorization is more impressive. Rarer? Is it? Is it though? Is it rare? I hope everyone's having a good Thursday. So you were kind of experimenting. Maybe we want to try streaming. See, now that's cool. Now, however, 45 times 45 is 3 to the 4th times 5 squared. Which is that right? Yeah. It's also really cool. I like 5. I love 5 squared. 5 squared is great. It's the big 5 with a little 2, but then it's the 2 and then the 5. Perfect. So nice. It's so Miku, the plan for today is to work on your feature request. I thought about making you go on the GitHub and submitting an actual issue request, but I don't know. I don't think you have GitHub. But you know what? Let's do it anyways. Let's create an issue. Being prime is cooler than being a square. So true. Implement alias. So it's actually the case that most people on Twitch will have a username because Twitch doesn't have support for display names. People have usernames, but then they don't necessarily go by their full username. And sometimes people will use the full username, but eventually they'll start. Like, most people just call me fairies. It's actually kind of weird when someone hits me with the trans fairies. It's kind of formal. It's like being addressed by your full name. Like, the Ashling Sophia Faye. Ember McDaniels. That's not my name. McDaniels. Ember Sophia Faye? Ember. What's my middle name, chat? Should I have a middle name? So, implement a command anyone can use to replace their username in Faebot's blog / prompt with a name they prefer. Maybe you should have some sort of override. Ember McDaniels. Yeah, because it's kind of a mouthful. What was I talking about? Oh, so like, maybe I won't bother, but this is something that someone could abuse, I suppose, and I might want to add some recourse for that. Like, maybe an admin should be able to lock someone's name or something, though I don't really expect that anyone's gonna abuse it. Ember Jugemu Jugemu Goko no Surikire Kai Jaryu Suigyo Matsu Umurai Matsu Furai Matsu Kuneru Tokoro ni Sumu Tokoro ni Yaura Koji no Burakoji Paipo 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 no Shuringan no Gurindai no Pompoko Pino Pompoko Nano Chokumena Chosuke is my full name actually. Juan Ruiz Neposemo de la Altagracia Ruiz. I'm just gonna do this. If someone abuses it, I'll just ban them from the stream. This is my evil laughter chat. I don't expect this to take super long, and then we could do like we could keep working on the voice to speech, the voice to speech, speech to text. There's the big empty nothingness where my window should be. So I keep wanting to play with. Well, I've done it a couple times on stream. January 25th. Was it January 25th? Where did that come from? It wasn't January 25th. It was January. I did not see it actually because I was like possibly asleep, or I was like walking home or something. I saw it on the schedule and I was like, that sounds cool, but I didn't catch it live, so I might catch it on the bot. Have they already started uploading VODs? Don't worry about that, Jack. Don't worry about that Google search. Don't worry about my YouTube history. Don't look at my YouTube history. Yeah, they're uploading them pretty quick. So
all right, everybody. Hi, happy Miku Monday. How we doing tonight? Good. Yeah. Thank you so much for reading my bonus game. I cannot wait.
Really cute. Wow, that's a long introduction. So you're fighting Miku in this game.
Your favorite number. Oh.
Alright, we'll catch that VOD later. Now, when the fuck was the last time we worked on Faebot on stream? It wasn't the 25th. I know. It's last time I talked to Claude, and that was 3 days ago. It was only 3. It was on Sunday. We worked on Faebot on Sunday. I thought we went straight to Elden Ring, but maybe I was wrong. Oh, we absolutely did. On January 4th. It was January 4th. Alright, so git checkout main, the main branch, faebot.py. Let's see. Let's see if Claude can do it for us. I want to make a new command for Faebot. Oh, and check out a branch. Git check out the alias. Oh, alias. It should be usable by everyone. And what it does is replace that person's username with their preferred alias. So that Faebot will. For now, we can store these in a dictionary. They'll be dropped when the bot restarts, but will eventually in database support persist. Resource settings. See? They're great. So there's this interesting thread going around on Blue Sky. There is an entity we know, a certain doll, not Revenant Night Rain, a different doll, who came up with a really interesting framework for using LLM agents for coding tasks. And it revolves around having two different LLMs, having like Claude write the code, and then I think it was an instance of Gemini, which it called Sarcasmotron, which is, it takes Claude's code and it just ruthlessly critiques it. And then Claude fixes it, and they do this refining loop, which is basically what we do when we're coding with Claude. Usually I'm Sarcasmotron, and I kind of enjoy being Sarcasmotron, so I don't know that I want to stop, but I am considering maybe trying it out for some things. This is also the kind of thing, for this thing, I feel like I don't even need, I feel like Claude's just gonna get it because it's like deadly simple, and I already have this structure for admin commands, so like it'd be really easy. What's the command? Edit alias. Better check your preferred alias. If len arguments are the one, set the alias. It is set to an alias is sounds good. How do I tell you? Philosophizing. What is philosophizing? Yeah, that's perfect. Dude, I'm not even gonna test it. I'm not gonna test it. I'm just gonna test it tiniest bit. But something I wanna do is Got it. From now on, I'll think of you as current. I currently know you as. Should I call you something else? Haven't given me a nickname. Haven't given me a different name. I think I made the admin commands. Aren't they Fae? Did I make them both Fae and FB? Huh? Dude, it's fucking. They're fucking hard coded. Stupid. Um. And then that's it. The fuck is this? Go away. Pie cache. Since when do we have a pie cache? Go away. This only affects things going forward. And Faebot? Will Faebot be able? The message that they sent to the user telling her to know her as that name? Question mark? I guess we'll find out. It won't work retroactively, but if Faebot can see her own name, then they'll understand that you wanted to change your name. I'm gonna take this opportunity to rework Faebot's prompt a little bit. An AI chatbot. Wait. Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. That is in the other branch. We're gonna do git stash, git checkout. Listeners. Fuck. Wait. Whole thing. Git checkout aliases. We're elves and fairies. That's cute. Yeah. It's nice. We haven't played that much Magic. Are fairies and elves always green cards, or are they ever any other color? We've seen a lot of green fairies and elves. People often show me Magic the Gathering cards that have fairies in them, including what was that one called? Hold on, let me paste it. Hit scratch pop. Elves are green, fairies are usually green or blue, some are black. Okay, I can't just Google this. Okay. For those in the know, there's a famous erotic manga called Bondage Fairies. And I am not looking for Bondage Fairies, but I am looking for the Bondage Fairies Magic the Gathering card, which I believe exists. I don't remember what it's called though, but there's a magic card with fairies. Earthbind. There we go. And honestly, I'm looking at the original art. It might be too racy to show on stream. You might just need to look it up yourself. Earthbind. And it's a red card. That's funny. To target flying creature, which also loses flying ability. I've decided this is my least favorite card in the game. Never use Earthbind against me. I'll post a link. A famous erotic manga. Wait, do you have the manga or do you have the art? Nice. It's really good. I once met someone who had a, and I don't know if there's a new printed version of art. I met someone who had a Bondage Fairies hoodie, and they had no idea what it was. They were like, "What?" They were just like, "Oh, I found it at a thrift store. Isn't it cool?" And I was like, "I know exactly where that's from." Here's Earthbind. I feel like there's a better website. I think it's the worst website. Either way, you can find it through that. The illegal Magic the Gathering card. Alright. This should be enough for her to... This gives her the ability to know the category, which she'd asked for before. And... I wanted to change it to first person. Yeah, chatbot called Faebot. Come on. Her ass. And then I want a whole other line. I'm friendly and talkative. I like to use channel emotes to express myself. Say I should make a list. It'd be cool to get it programmatically, but for now, let's just make a simple list. I guess we shouldn't do it here, but we can. There. It's kind of stupid. But it shouldn't be a list. That deck, there should be a list. But I want to use the empty construct. No, I don't want a deck. My dude, like, if I can't ask you like a quick question, what's the fucking point of having you? In that, what's the list factory thing to create a new empty list properly? Right, because you're using the worst possible. I should just look this up. Thing to instantiate an empty list. They are magically gathering, but I keep shedding endlessly with those who do this because every fucking transsexual is. Dude, stop giving me a fucking dick. I don't want a fucking dick. Go eat a dick. Go eat a fucking dick. Motherfucker. Piece of shit. You just do list. It's just write list and parentheses. What happened here? What the fuck happened here? Token equals Twitch token, comma, what? Is that like that? Oh, I guess I just added this. Why is there a comma? Oh! Welcome in, bear. Welcome in, bear. See, I shouldn't even list all the emotes. Well, no, because we have them, but put them always. I feel like maybe she should get a random subset of emotes. See, the problem is that just like dueling philosophies when working on Faebot, where I keep wanting to make it a thing, code base that other people can use, and then I'm also like wanted to make it a thing that we can use. Though I think in general I do want Faebot to have an be able to generate a list of emotes that Faye has access to, because chatting on Twitch involves using Twitch emotes and including 7TV emotes. So, and I am able to, whenever I want, look at all the emotes that a channel has and choosing one to use. And this is scope creep, getting distracted. Fuck it. Gonna fucking do it. We're doing it live. All good. It's all happening. So, okay, so just no, dude. Lost the plot entirely. Emotes equals. Fuck. Welcome in, bear. It is indeed a Faebot stream. Uh-oh, I need comment. See, now you're earning your paycheck, Copilot. That's what I like to see. Actually, they are. So my favorite is trans. How do you spell that one? Turns it a picture of me. Alright. So let's just try it real quick. Let's see. Where's the fucking where did you why is there a fucking extra dictionary just floating? How dare you? And we haven't run the make file. Wait, which Faebot is this? I'm very activated. It's funny because I was feeling sleepy. No cookie credential, no off credentials. These are the correct secrets. It's funny because I was feeling very sleepy. I mean, Nu was very apprehensive about doing a stream today. She was like, "Oh, it's not gonna go well," and I just trust. I have to just trust. Sometimes you have to trust. I don't really know how to fix this other than maybe like get a new API key perhaps. We're using Faebot testing, I'm guessing. Do I have credits? Good amount of credits. Which do we have? Alright, alright. It's time for everyone's favorite activity. Change the screen so that we don't leak secrets accidentally. Alright, secrets have not been leaked. Huh. There is no... Ah... I understand. So there just isn't... There wasn't an open router key in the Twitch secrets, but it kept working just because I would accidentally source the Discord secrets. No, it is not time for taco ads. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, Miku, oh god, sorry, sorry Bear, sorry Bear. Broke Faebot temporarily. Hold on. Want to try again. Trans 23, let's go. No, Faebot, that's not a real email. It's okay. How is this happening? It's because of this. I can choose this. Well, this time it's gonna work, except, well, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It doesn't, wait, hold on. I forgot to resource. Wait, I haven't changed the view back. And then you go on Faebot's Twitch channel. Hello, Faebot. Okay. That's a problem. Nowadays we use Horia. Okay, hold on. Can just fix. Yeah, Google Gemini. Okay, hold on. Yo, Faebot. Yay, look at that! Look at that! They're so cute! They're so cute, I just love you so much. Faebot has triggered my cuteness aggression. I want to see the prompt. You have like a thing? Prompt? Oh, there is the prompt. There's. Alright, so let's try it. Fae alias. the problem of? What seems to be the problem? Connector. How could this have... How... Oh. Was it was something that thing? Wait, hold on. There's way more stuff. I just don't understand. Alright, small prompt changes. Hold on Clappy. It's not working. No, it's not. If an argument greater than 1. Username equals context author name. That's the problem. It's true that you need it. Okay. It's message.author.name, but I don't think it's context.author.name. I think it might be context.message.author.name. Yeah. Right again. Oops, Faebot. Whoopa. He had a hiccup. Oh no, transfaeries. Let's see. Alias. You haven't given me a different name to use. Alias Ember. What? You're so welcome, Ember. I'm always happy to chat and hang out. Trans23 Pet Ember. He's so smart. He's so cute. And we look at the prompt, we do see transfaeries. Let's see. Aha. Huh. I need... Oh, hello. Welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the stream. So, okay, so we need to... Basically, there's this thing where Faebot doesn't reply to Pharaoh message. God, this code base. One of these days, we're gonna clean it up, I promise. It's just a tech debt. It's just tech debt. No, we're drowning in tech debt. Hey, better tech debt than money debt. Heyo. I had a lot of coffee today. So, did the music stop? Stop. Drowning in tech That is how a lot of people are feeling nowadays. I like to think I'm swimming peacefully in tech, but I mean sometimes I get a little turbulent. I do get a little turbulent. If this is the second myth, where's the first myth? Then 1,000. Oh, look at this guy. 4 hours of French house for genuinely spacing out. Alright, alright. That shit. Give me that French house. 2 T's. What kind of tea? Earlier it was giving me. It, it offered me a Tetra playlist and I declined it, and now I kind of. Melon soda. Diner Dash. Sizzle and serve. Actually, let's not do Vocaloid. Let's do Toho. All Toho music in order. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Can you play it, but like, can you play it random? I don't think that's a thing. Maybe I can do it in YouTube Music. You know what? Let's just listen to it all in order. Vote this conversation. No, wait, what happened? You just talked. I want Faebot to be able to see her own just right now it just ignores any of her own messages and only logs at generated messages. Can we add the messages? Fuck, you know what? That's not the right way to do it. Let's not have Claude do it. Just go in alias. Go on the alias command. Fine. Wrong. I got it. For now, I'll think of you. Okay, hold on. Self dot log Faebots message. Log user's request. Faebots response. Okay. So this shouldn't be necessary. Do it. Just do it right away. Have new alias here and get rid of this. Now, like I said, the way I'm designing this right now, Faebot will forget the aliases on when Fae start, so you might have to give them to Fair again. At some point, they'll be able to persist them. That's just part of the technical debt. In the meantime, please bear with us. Also, yoroshiku. Looking. Let's try it. Yeah, Faebot. A alias number. Yay, thank you. It's my pleasure to make sure. And then we can see that the prompt had. Hear me out, Faebot. Hear me out. No, it should be for the last time. It should be the username. Or it should be like the old alias. Because otherwise, Faye's gonna think this is a new person. You know what it should be? Username. Oh. Wait, do I not have a make file? Maybe I don't. Whoa, no make file. Oh, we're doing things in the Stone Age over here. Let's test. And don't mind me, Faebot. Just testing something. They aliens. Oh, you know what? I'm really overcomplicating this, but Okay, so that should show up as... I saw that I used the command, and then if I see... Alright, so... fuck. The thing I need to test is whether you see what happened. Right. You recognize my continuity of self despite fully knowing me as Ember. Right, Faebot? So, do you remember what I used to go by? Faebot? A little confused, but I'm gonna say close enough, Faebot. Close enough. Because the important thing is 20 messages later, they'll forget that your old username ever existed and only know you by your alias until you change it. And so basically using an alias to change your name does mean Faebot can forget you, but I think it's fine. It's fine. Everything fine. And I got the new prompt like I wanted. So I think deploy this. Finishing touches on the interface and yeah, you can forever be a bear, and you get a choice whether you want to Faebot to know you as Raggedy Snuggle Bear or simply as Bear. Except you're watching a chocolate ad, so you didn't hear me say that. But I'll tell you in a second. Right. So, okay, so now we're gonna replace the Faebot that's on the cloud. Big Brother is done for. Kuru. Okay, Kuru Kuru. Hatama wa waru. Welcome back from the ads. So we just deployed a new version of Faebot. Yeah, report hot sauce, tacos, TV shows, spy stuff, mental health chat line, uncrustables, audible, lister. That's a lot of ads to cram into 3 minutes. Butterfingers, Olive Garden. Like hot sauce and tacos. Yeah, welcome back. Alright, so Miku, you could try Faye alias Miku. And it should work now. Pushing. Fuck. And then, if she ever calls you Hatsune Miku is best waifu again, just use the alias command to see if she forgot. So yeah, so I knew that would be easy. It did somehow take a whole hour of work, so that just goes to show even a small feature can take an hour of work. That's how software dev goes. We're not done with the stream. I am asking myself whether we're done with Faebot for now. Whether I want to try to do a little bit more. Dude, this is my my GitHub like squares must look pretty good. Oh god, they're awful. Like some people have this whole thing green and I'm like, it's so sporadic. January 8th? Hey, did I not push anything last time I worked? I think I didn't, I guess. Okay, so make a pull request. Implement the aliases feature. Plus some changes to the project. Deployed and running on flight. Addresses. Fuck. Addresses. Do I link an issue? Fuck. There we go. Address number 4. Beautiful. We did a software dev. Yatta! Yippee! Woohoo! Yahoo! Yippee! Woohoo! That's my. You like my Mario chat? That's my best Mario. Yes! Accelerate! Alright. Guru guru, atamamawaru. Get check out me, yay bear, yay, celebrate. Thanks for the pets. Get check out listening support, get merch main. Conflict. There be conflict. Accepting. Just accept all incoming. Accept all incoming. Told you to accept all incoming. What's the fucking holdup here? Implemented cases. Deploy. You know what? No, I don't know. I was about to be like, okay, that's good enough. That's enough death work for now. Let's do a video. And I never like forwarded the going live announcement or any of that jazz that I sometimes. Someone else was missing cookies. Let's add this. Let me tell you something. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Maybe we could do like one more hour of Faebot, but then we'll only have an hour of Dark Souls. I really want to start learning how to speedrun Dark Souls 1, so that's kind of what I want to do. And I'm going somewhere this evening. I'm going to a little writing group in the neighborhood. And so I also can't stream super late because I won't have dinner at some. Probably going until 5. This is what Minho was afraid of. You need to drive yourself crazy. And so it's like on one hand, I do want to keep working on Faebot, but it means changing into like a whole different mindset because we're remembering all of this. And then because the other thing is like very complicated, but also a little bit of work that we just did, just reminded me of just how nasty all the rest of Faebot's code is, and how I wish I could clean it. And so I'm like, well, I should just take. Well, you know what? I'll ask my personal Scrum Master to figure out some time for me to work on all of this. And, you know, eventually I'll be able to have multiple bodies and I have more than 24 effective hours in a day. Honestly, if I just get enough sleep. Maybe if I can just get enough sleep, some proper medication, I can gain a couple more hours in a day, and then I can do so much. But it's kind of like cars on the highway, you know? The more lanes you build, the more cars that just go, and so traffic never gets any better. Just get more cars. If we had more bodies, we'd still be as busy as we ever are. We'd be doing a lot more things. That is an excellent point, Fair. And you know what? You know what continuing to work on Faebot means? Means we get closer to Faebot being able to be fully a part of the conversation. So maybe I do work on Faebot a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a tiny. It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. Hello, Pod. It is Thursday, January 8th, 2020, 15:25. We're doing another Faebot dev stream. We actually already spent an hour working on a small feature request for Faebot. Users are now able to give Faebot an alias that they rather be known as. So now, shifting back to working on the speech to text issue. Working, see it accepted. Next step is to actively send in the audio data. Right now we're capturing audio into the visualization. We're given to the server. Modern replacement workload. The script process was simple and fine for our purpose. Something else string get the actual send. Okay, hold. Yeah. It's interesting though because those Mikus, there were multiple Mikus, right? But they didn't have direct communication between each other. You can imagine that they all belong to some sort of Miku, and that is a great metaphor to how spirits work. So a lot of people use the term non-human person as a sort of catch-all for like certain animals or geographical bodies or spirits or fae folk. I can't say it encompasses. There's a lot of people who are explicitly not people. That's a sentence. So those are non-human people. Those are non-human entities. What's interesting about being a non-human entity is that It explicitly means you're not human. I just use the term person very liberally. Some people think it's redundant, but like, not. There's tons of non-human people in the world. That black it out. This is the thing that's not even getting merged. Bad, but this is getting merged. See, what happens if I right, don't have a make file. Keep forgetting. Do we have unit tests for this repo? I don't think so. Wow. Enjoy your nap, Miku. We'll probably work on this until the next ad break and then switch to a little bit of Dark Souls to close it out. A little bit of Dark Souls to close it out. Give me the make file from the other Faebot. Back. Maybe come back. Give me the whole ass make file. I don't know how well this will work. I might need to remove a couple. 4, 3. Haha, there's a gajillion linting issues that we'll solve at some point. Okay, snippets and that's much better. You can even fix all of this right now, but I'm not going to. But that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Okay, so it's turning into a Giga branch, a Giga pull request. It is anything but atomic. It is full with so many features, and the scope creep is off the charts. Hope you enjoyed that. back to Claude. Speech to text issue. We said the next step was sending data over the WebSocket. Deprecated a long time ago. Four years ago it was deprecated. People are using it in 2025. It looks like web processor is GCAP deprecated. Use audio workflow. What's the very next step for us to implement? Touch called audio process. All right. Created. Clap, 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 clap. Ooh. What did I just do? What did I just make? The JavaScript file instantiates a class called audio processor, which extends the audio workload processor. Has a buffer size of 4096, load 32 array, input 0. If not input or not input 0, return true. So exit. Or let I equals 0, I less than samples dot length, I plus this buffer dot index plus samples. Yeah, I understand that. It's perfectly understandable. So first in the constructor. After you connect the source to the analyzer, I don't know how you do it here. You don't want any more messages. Meow, 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 meow. Received audio. Alright. But the chunk counter. Alright. Kinda works. After I start listening, I get the following messages on the terminal. Terminal fills up with those received audio chunks, so we might want to make that a debug log. And also the chunk on the web, the chunk out on the web dashboard increase. This is the current state of dashboard.js, and yes, so you can see it. Why am I just say no to you? I can never say no to you, Claude. Nice. Don't worry about it. Try that again. That's number 2. Alright, alright, alright. The chunks. The chunks, they be increasing. That's a lot of chunks. And chunks just go up whether I'm talking or not, which makes sense. It's just chunks of audio data. Even silence is audio data. Chunk, 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 chunk. And if I start over, it restarts the clock, but not the. Not an error, it's an info. So I don't know what to. I guess I'll teleport. Alright. That's better. Not spammy. Okay, hold on. I wanna. Fuck. I wanted to get up to 100 chunks, and I don't remember how long that needs to be. And it doesn't really matter if I'm talking or not, as we discussed. The chunks go out regardless. But I kind of want to talk because I kind of want the chunks to have something. Kind of interested in the chunks being chunky, you know? Even if I'm not saying anything, the chunks, they're gonna be empty hugs. Alright, that's better. Not spammy. And the chunk counter is increasing. $100 chunks per minute, guys. That about what we should expect. One minor gripe is if I stop recording and start again, the recording timer resets, but not the chunk counter. How really useful are these counters going to be going forward? Is it really a recording? Various chunks better than empty all the same chunks. It's true. You want your chunks to be full. You want it to be chunky, like when you eat chunky soup or chunky peanut butter. They don't call it chunky peanut butter. There is no such thing as chunky peanut butter. You could somehow imagine, well, crunchy peanut butter has chunks of peanuts. Chunk, cat chunk, chunk. Is it really a recording? Isn't the audio data ephemeral? It might make sense to have a sort of session duration, and the visual feedback is a little nice, but I can only imagine that after a 7-hour stream, I'm gonna have an ungodly amount of chunks. Exactly what we expect. Yeah. Let's have session started at. Hmm. No, you know what? Let's keep set. Let that No, I can't. The that timer is not on swim. 13 minutes. Added audio process. Man idea. Check out this pipeline, dude. Should I be lazy maxing? No agent. Auto boost 4. Edit. Various documents. Dashboard. No, and So poetry on Python certify. Meow 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 meow. All right, that's great. Is it? I'm supposed- Makes sense. Cat time. Meow 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 meow. Alright. Simplified. Right. Alright, we're making great progress. That's looking great, Claude. See how good. See how good. See how good. See how much we get out of our back and forth iterative process. What's the next step? That sounds good. Is WAV the preferred audio format for these operations? Feels like such a throwback, but I guess things haven't changed that much in the world of computer audio. Yeah, WAV is ancient, 91, but it's stuck around for good reasons. It's just raw audio samples of a tiny header, no configuration, no coding needed. During real-time processing, you don't want to spend CPU cycles encoding or decoding in. I see. Raw samples you need to Let's just specifically expect raw audio, either NumPy array of floats or a file it can read. WAV is the path of least resistance because Python built wave model handle. It's literally just the raw in16 samples. This Professor Whisper. For storage transmission over the internet, use from local. Fun fact, most audio processing never actually touches files at all. Just NumPy arrays being passed around, but only saving to web barely to verify our audio chain. Once we confirm it sounds right, we just keep everything in memory. Set the buffering and test file server. Go to add to server.py. I like this Claude that I created who tells me fun facts whilst we're working together. Dude, I don't understand why this isn't what everyone wants out of their AI coding assistants. Why does no one want a lively rapport? Why does everyone just want like it to just do it? I'm having so much fun working with Claude. Similarly, you hear people go like, well, coding was fun, guess I'm not doing it anymore. And I'm like, think if it's fun, just keep doing it. Like, I'm having the most fun coding in this era of AI assisted coding, where I have like a dedicated thinking partner. I understand that feeling the pressure of like the macro way that we do software development changing, but like, if you like to code, you can still code, you know? Maybe you will never code for your day job again. Honestly, that wouldn't be that bad. But the point is, you have more options now. We are the generation that gets to live through the transition point. Dude, chat. Yeah, do the things you enjoy. Do them because you enjoy them. Do them the way you enjoy doing them. Have fun. Speaking of having fun, I'm having a lot of fun working on Faebot. So I might just continue doing that, and we might maybe just do Dark Souls tomorrow, and then we do Dark Souls for the whole stream. Can I do a whole stream of Dark Souls? I don't actually know. Do a little bit of Faebot and then some Dark Souls. Who knows? Maybe I will change my mind. Well, maybe I'll change my mind if I run into like a point where I'm like, I get really bored. But right now I have momentum, so I just want to keep going. Oh man, I'm trying to save and post more clips, and I realized that like I should post clips of the development streams more. I want to believe in the dev streams more. I think people do enjoy them. Obviously, you all are here. And I think it's interesting, and I think I say some. If I do say so myself, I think I say some interesting things during these streams that might be worth putting in a sort of YouTube short format and releasing to the public. What the fuck? Place your WebSocket endpoints. Quick, it won't take that. Wait. Line 109 is too long? What line 107? I love Faebot using emotes, is so cute. Faebot is so cute. Too cute. Faebot is not a too cute. Don't you dare say that. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is not... Okay, hold on. This is not at 100, and this is not the longest line. This line is 193. There's this. It's 251. This line is way bigger. Oh. All the lines are indicted. Okay, 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 okay. This is an easy problem to solve. Hit it. Throw. Wait, what happened? Plop this here. Put the F string there. Put a space here. Boom chakalaka. You know what? There you go. Ported. Leading. I had something cursed. It was nothing cursed. Oh, come on. I feel like if I fed these to Copilot, it would probably be slower. What comment should start with? Yeah, you complain too much, but the linter complains too much. Listen, linter, you gotta ease up. You gotta get with the flow, man. You can't be stressing out over this sort of shit. Never mind. Use to reply. If Faebot in message.content. So this will get rid of people not being able to tag Faebot because they capitalize the F. Literally a smaller than one line change, and I could have done it before, but I'm doing it now. Doom Eternal. Like a funky roller. That's cool. Just turn into a fix the LinkedIn issue stream. I feel like for these, it shouldn't matter. Like, this is uglier than what I had before. I should just disable 51, or fuck it. I'm gonna make it 200. Not use barrack set. Okay. Next round. Oh, honestly, you don't matter because we're just not using you. Sit tight, the both of you. Alright. I spent like 15 minutes fixing LinkedIn issues for funsies. Now we can actually get back to the thing that we were actually. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, we're actually gonna get an audio file now, supposedly. Let's see if this works. Add a recording thingy and fix LinkedIn issues. Just like in old video games where I save compulsively, I also commit to GitHub compulsively. And that way I never lose progress. Okay. 42 ROM pipe. Bye. What? Hey! Wow, it's 420. It's almost 420. 419. 29. And... see. Is there a WAV file suddenly? I don't see it. Does it only happen when I hit stop? Did I actually add the thing? Save test. Name date time is not defined. Happening. Wait, what? Save test audio file name. See it, I gotta tell you. What are we saving it? Test audio. I ain't seen it. I don't think that happens. Every 5 seconds of audio. Did I not go for 5 seconds? Try it again. Did I really not even go for 5 seconds last time? This sounds fake. This connection open. WebSocket disconnected. It seems to be breaking because of... Oh, because I have date time here, but I'm not importing it. I need from date time and date. Alright. Literally just didn't know what to save the file as because it tries to save it to an using the date time and it didn't have a date time. Whoa, 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Using the date time. Okay, that one kind of worked. The first one didn't work at all. Alright, well, maybe we need to record like a handful of these, so maybe I need to talk for a bit. And the problem is like, well, what if there's a little gap in coverage where I haven't been saying too much, and then it's like 5-second windows, right? And so like maybe there's a whole 5-second file of silence amongst a bunch of files that are not silent. Need to talk for a bit. And the problem is like, well, what if there's a little gap in coverage where I haven't been saying too much, and then it's like 5-second windows, right? And so like maybe there's a whole 5-second file. Okay, and it's not gonna matter because eventually we're gonna use utterance detection, so it's not gonna be it ain't gonna be like this. Oh, okay, now I did get sleepy. Now I am sleepy. Okay, I have an idea. Let's do something else for like the last 30 minutes of stream. 30 minutes. Get rid of the Toho. Where's the Toho? So I'm just gonna spend like a little bit of time just fucking around in Dark Souls just for the heck of it. And then I'm gonna go have dinner and then I'm gonna go to my little writing thing. Though it does feel kind of too short. Like it's not every Thursday that I'm going to the writing thing, and even it and like I could go for like an hour and a half maybe. Um, you've been watching us play a lot of Elden Ring. This is where it all began. This is the OG video game. It's not. No, I didn't mean. Well, I'll show you my little save file though. This is like a casual playthrough we sometimes pick up. What is this outfit? Where did I found it? This character, I think this character's even called Minu. Yeah, so it's Minu's playthrough. Sorry, Minu. I promise I won't do anything to your character. I don't think they'll be upset if I just show her off. Yeah, the Faith character. This game is way slower than Elden Ring. And my health bar's kind of small. Everything's just a little slower. I'm pretty overpowered for this area though. Oh. Not a big... There's no charging the spells. No. Holding it down doesn't do anything. Oh, come on. There aren't really charge attack. Strong attacks. But, we don't want to play as menu. We actually want to create character. Call it fast. Fast email. I don't think matters. I think you start as Steve. Pick the black fire bombs. I don't remember if because Dark Souls 1 speedruns uses the in-game timer usually. I don't think it matters if you spend time in the menu, so you can like spend some time working on your character. Fails, of course. Ooh. Wow. Wait, the wrong slider. No. No. Thanks, wait. No. Far East Traveler. That's perfect. way blue. There we go. That's what. You can't save appearance, and we're not gonna be doing this every time if we're actually doing runs. Let's just do it for now. I just want to see what happens if I just try to go really fast, just based on what I remember. And already I try to press the Y button. And wait, but I didn't start the timer. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. You have to be fast at save and quitting also. That's like one of the skills of the game. What? Live split, right? Adorando. It's updating. Hi, here we go. But you can't see it. I think it already exists. Live split. Found you. Wait, where are you? There we go. Okay, where are you? Oh, it's over there. There we go. We have a timer. Started. At one point, we'll link it to the in-game timer the way you're supposed to. Wait. Oh, just. But the way you speedrun this game is you climb this ladder, and as you're climbing the ladder, you get naked. Because naked is the fastest you can be. You don't bother lighting the bonfire, I don't think. You do bother lighting. No, because you can't return with the Lord vessel. Have to do. So normally you're not supposed to fight this guy. You're supposed to run away and go get like a weapon. But because we started with the firebombs, of which I just missed one, we can just fuck him up with firebombs. Don't die. Yes. Oh fuck, wait. Do this. I think you're supposed to. This doesn't close anymore. Because you still have to talk to Oscar. You don't get to leave without the Estus Pass. See, preferably while climbing a ladder, of course, because you have to multitask. Maybe I should have looked up a route. You're supposed to avoid that boulder. Write this down, chat. Don't get hit by the boulder. I almost said like also like save or like remember to heal after the fight, but I can't heal because I haven't gotten the thing that heals you. You always been here? It's like there's a shortcut, but I guess I don't have it yet. that does not open from this side type of shortcut. I got the Demon Great Hammer, not able to use it. Have it. What's the knife like in this? 69. Oscar, where the fuck are you?
Oh, regrettably, but oh,
Wait, did you give me the key? Good point. I really should have looked it up. I'll keep that in mind for my next coding session. I mean, if there's boulders. If you're coding with boulders, especially large boulders the size of a small boulder. Dude, so this game, like, it's just so much stiffer than Elden Ring, and I just love it. I love this game. This is still like it is the honor of being the first one, but it's just so good. So good. Feels so good to play it. It's some oh, no background audio.
It is stated.
Or if I am fix that, but I want to change the view back to this because
In pilgrimage.
I want up. So but I want Dark Souls Remastered, and I think I want any percent no wrong warp. Learning a speedrun in Dark Souls. Follow the notes sacrilege properly. Okay, you may kill as many as few bosses. Tips and signals are all allowed with the wrong warp. This through this page, if the rules are applied to all route. BKH plus 5. I don't want to do because that one relies on a random drop. Do you have another route? Really don't want any percent. Wanna there has to be other routes. Page. So important Dark Souls. The in-game time lasts with good plugging. As you easily make saves file. Practicing and testing easier and more gadget will make. Automatically inserts Black Knight weapons in your looking up to get. Optimal for passive, although runes they use won't be valid. I just would rather not do the BKH route, but I'm not seeing a out. Wow, Captain Twanon. Repositories has been archived. Okay, so this website's out of date. Easily configure automatically splitting based on the in-game route you are running. For a variety of timers and in-game events, share your setup with friends. Setup is stored by split. Hold on. Installation. Install live split. But how do I install this? I wish. Okay, but we're in Firelink Shrine, which has the best area of the game. That has the best music of the game. So, is there any way I... Eh. Or... I don't get... I don't get a mouse when it... Not that. Yeah, no, no way. Well, whatever. Here. Basically the same thing. See, I kind of knew this would happen. Basically, to speedrun a game, you kind of need to do a lot of setup. Whoa, where are their races? Um... kind of fine. This I want release, I take. Place. You don't have releases. Build failing. Wait, it's just part of Life Split? It's just already there. Soul Splitter. That's fucking wild. Dark Souls Remastered, okay. Yo. Errors. And failed for solo parent. Doesn't it work? Alright. Here again, it's game time. Does that work? Wrong, just okay, hold on. Well, if it works, it'll be tracking my in-game time. Global hotkeys don't work, so that's... And right now it's not tracking anything. I think I am missing some setup. Yeah, that would make sense. Yes. Look, welcome back, Miku, by the way. Made it in time for the Dark Souls learning portion of the stream. I knew, in a way, this is kind of still a development stream because I knew that there would be all these stupid things I would have to do to actually get started. They're not stupid, but there's just a lot of admin that goes into actually speedrunning, like making splits. And setting up tools and figuring out routes and all that stuff. Does it say... Use live split. Oh, check it out. You can't see the time. You can only kind of see the timer. You can see the timer. The timer's right there. What are you talking about? The timer's right there. Can we move the timer though? Perhaps. And then, so if I quit, stop. I'm so surprised that that's just built into live split. Oh yeah, Miku, but one of them is just like mine. It's one of them is the real live split. I can the other way. Alright. But that doesn't mean we get to start running just yet. But you know what we could do? No, we can't do it right now. I was like, we could go push Lautrec. We can't actually push Lautrec until he is till he's taken care of. Have you ever tried speedrunning Dark Souls 1, Miku? Someone told me of like a good route for beginners, but I really don't want to do one of the routes that require you to get the Black Knight Harvard. Does not include safety strategies for people learning the route. Start thief with black firearms. We did that. Kill a silent demon. Keep the weapon and shield. Quit up before Oscar to break the wall. Get the Estus and key from Oscar. Dark sign. I didn't do that. Leave it silent. Take the elevator to New on the runes. Dupe 10 humanity. I should play offline as well. You don't get to. Punch plus bomb. Prom swap left from wooden arrows to buy the maximum swag of bastards. Well, we just kind of start doing. See how far we go before we have to stop. Let me just put the route in an. Where you go? Where you go? Nihilistic. Uh, but he said all stats left is bug. Nice. So it says to take the elevator. Hold on though. This could be a fun project. I might want to finish Elden Ring before I let myself fall too deep into a speedrun hole. Descent elevator back up. Let's dupe humanity. So steamroll. Okay, so dupe 10 human. Anyway, using a category. Ask question. Different types of claw. I don't know. One thing at a time. So dupe 10's humanity. How do we dupe 10 humanity? Where's dupe? Yeah, hold on. What do you mean by dupe 10 humanities? And then you don't explain how duping works in Dark Souls Remastered. I used to know how to dupe items in Dark Souls PTD. I don't know. Doesn't seem like the right glitch. Is this route really for Dark Souls stream? Okay. Dark Souls, any percent, no wrong warp route. I think Soul speedruns is maybe cool. Right as fuck PDF. That's just webpage I was just on. Dude, this is making me think I should just play glitchless or there's another option. Um do I have it? Do I have I think I have. Search right. Dark Souls, Prepare to Die edition. Why the fuck not? Why not just go to the original, the OG, the one who started it all? Taking a while. Oh, there is a good reason not to go with the OG, the one who started it all. Because in the OG, you see, there is there are gender differences. The item do for the item do is different whether you play a male or a female character. Night Harbor. Dude, show me crap. What if I just did? What if I did wrong warp? No, I don't know. What I probably need to do, there's probably some good tutorial videos out there that I should probably just watch one. Happen. Just Dark Souls. Where's the normal Dark Souls? The OG Dark Souls. Oh, gee. What is this progress life split? Do I have cloud save files of this? Dark Souls, not a response. That's great. That's fucking fantastic. Hold on. Oh. Wow. Logos, dude. The unskippable logos. Wait. You for real? There's a plugin for this. I don't know. Probably better to have it. Dude. Dude, look at these. Who are these people? Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Live split. Edit splits. Live split. Live split. Um, are you just you're just gonna work like this? Alright. I will keep it male for now. Give him hair. You don't get to have pigtails as a boy? That's just... You get to have a ponytail. Trash.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed.
Reset. Technically, we haven't started playing. Definitely not working though. Reset. Not working. Live split. What do you? Oh, now you work. Give me the route document, dude. How many FPS are these? Dude, give me fucking Crapple Mage. I want the Crapple Mage. Oh, it's for bosses? All bosses. Dragon Tooth +5. Dude! QS Dragon Tooth +5 and Sorcery. Beginner route. Let's do that. It's by a Regal. Start with Thief. Unequip all armor. Equip the Straight Horse in. Kill a Silent Demon. Run through the asylum, pick up the bandage knight, create out to where look at work, and talk to him for the Estus flag and his key. Alright. And prompt swap the bottomless. Okay. So we're running Dark Souls PTD. Wow, this frame rate really bad. This isn't what the game always looked like. Is it? A little better now that it's not window. Did I even pick the right class? Starts a thief. Do I have the key? Unequip all armor. This to equip is my left. How are you missing? How are you getting hit? I think I need to install like DSX fixer. Dude, I'm always getting the Great Hammer. Nor shield. Game look. Why? I don't know if I'm just so used to the remaster, but I'm like, I watch people like play this game. I watch people do runs of this game. problem. They found manage. And I got hit by the boulder again, but we didn't die this time, so it's fine. Talk to me.
Regrettably. I would
Right. Leave the asylum through the shortcut. You did that correctly. And you do a quit when opening this door. No, you don't. Faster. The fact that I have to scroll to my character doesn't make it any slower because we have the in-game timer. Dying here would be bad. We're enemies on. Yeah, I didn't really intend to learn all bosses, but if all the any percent routes are...
Only in the ancient legends it is stated.
Okay, go to the Underberg by 3 standard arrows. So... I didn't say to equip the bandit knife, but I'm gonna do it for safety. Ow! So hard to see. Oh, we speed running, baby! The speed run! We're running fast! We're running with speed! Ah! It's a good thing you have iframes in the fog gate in this game. Less. Don't get steppies by the dragon. I don't think it's possible. I think it's always too fast. I'm gonna take this bonfire, even though the route doesn't specifically say to take the bonfire, but I just want to catch a little breather. Guide says to buy a bunch of stuff that I don't see that we have the goals. You would follow me.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about. Then you...
Buy 3 standard arrows. The rapier. East-west shield. Maybe I do have enough money. Prompt swap the bottom left box. Now it's time for a little learning section. What does prompt swapping means? We have to perform various manual exploits using the PC mouse. It was discovered by Camille. To switch tab, starting tab, target tab in a menu using the left mouse button while at the same time pressing Xbox 360 button A on the controller to perform a menu action. Performing prompt swapping method in vendor's menu, the indices of the item in each tab determine how the prompt swap is going to work out. The index is simply the position on the list. Index of the target item is derived from and equals to the index of the starting item. Prompt swapping from an item that takes up the 3rd slot in the starting tab will select the item in the 3rd slot target left. From solving quality can behave very similar to quantity storage. When Lycon is allowed you to push it as you actually have the souls. You need an item in an adjacent tab that shares the same index as the item you want to buy, and you actually have the souls for. Telling me to. But I can afford the bottom. I'm not supposed to have enough money. Run something from the sorcerer collected to purchase the bell and battle on it. You do spend 20,000 souls though as normal, resulting in 0. Dude, duping weapons by upgrading a different item, getting new. I don't think I think I just bought it. I don't think I prompt swap shit, but
Thank you kindly.
good. He is male. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe you can be a girl anymore. Maybe you can be a girl nowadays. Kill the Taurus demon with gold platinum resting on the bandit knife. Why wouldn't I just... What do you mean with my bow? I didn't... Oh, that's why I had enough money. It's because I didn't buy a bow.
Oh, I hope you.
Right. Do a bit of farming. Dude, I almost tried to do a jump attack. I'm cooked. I need 1,000 souls. Tough. Drop mod. But I don't actually have the drop mod installed. Why? Is it because of... I think it's because of life split, but maybe it does work? I guess we could try it and see if we get it. Oh. I guess that's one advantage of playing a boy in Dark Souls 1. You get to hear all the moans. But I don't think the girls moan like that. Matter of fact, I know I don't, because I was just playing as one. Jesus. Is that it? If I go here and on. Okay, well that crashed Dark Souls. Whatever it was I just did crashed the game. Not the logos, dude. You guys are just too deadly. Stuff is 5,000 souls. Try luring them out. Don't. Don't. Maybe luring them out was not the right call. Alright, that's enough for the... A couple extra souls.
Oh, they still keep going. Never.
Oh. Jet engine boxes. I get the barrel skip. I'll get it. And I got the guys kill me. The very rare event in this game almost never happens. It's when guys kill you. And because they kill you, then you are dead. You saying people die when they are killed? Ow! Arrow in my leg. What the hell? Not having a dedicated jump button. Get out of the fucking way, my guy! Ugh! The very relaxing game. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside school. A couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. In one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and your Conco Belair." I whispered for a cab and when it came near, you noticed the license plate said fresh and had dice in the mirror. I think I could say this gap was strange, but I thought, nah, forget it. You homes to Bel Air. I pulled up to a house about 7 or 8 and I yelled to the cabbie, "You home, smell you later." You wanna know some fun fact? The Fresh Prince of Bel Air team is translate. Now, why doesn't this route just have me make him fall off the other routes too? Maybe because I'm not able to. But Uncle Bill was very cute. So in Spanish, that line "Yo home, smell you later" is translated to. So I told the cabbie, "Wear deodorant," and the reason for that is that in the opening sequence, when he says "smell you later," he's mimicking like he smells bad, and so they're like added rhymes. No, that's the wrong item to use, dude. This run is in trouble. No, where the fuck did you guys come from? What the ever love? It's like they just came out of nowhere. Yeah, it's true. It's true, and I don't even think, I mean, I don't even think I can say that he was like an activist judge, particularly. I think it was fairly conservative in canon. Though still, a fairly conservative black man. Different circumstance. Come on, I pressed the wrong button. Now I'm stuck again. Don't kill me. Maybe I should look how to delay Taurus into falling. En Filadelfia nací, crecí, jugando basquetbol y masquetera feliz. Siempre tranquilo, sin prisas ni nada, ahí instalado en la fiaca. I don't remember the lyrics. Un día unos maleantes me contestaron y me les enfrenté. Mi mamá muy asustada me dijo, "Te mudas ahora mismo con tus tías en Bel Air." Um, what do you do? Why? I feel like these routes are not new. Uh, Taurus Demon Minute. Guys from 2025.
Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to GV Guides.
I
Ladies
hate
and
this
gentlemen,
guy
is the
already.
second boss in the entire game. Let's going to attack me while I on the
This is not. I don't think this
little swings. And the thing that's really
is not what I
annoying
want.
about this guy, what he just did there, he has a lot of aftershocks, which I hate because it's really like nothing you could do as the.
You can make him fall down. Stand here, you run up here, you do a little jump, drink, roll back, do a little dance, and then you jump over here. That kills it. Beetle, do you have better videos? You have like guides? Practice with. Why isn't there an actual guide for this? This is just like it happened to someone. What's friggin'. Go up on this side. Do a jump over that cliff. Drink. Roll backward. Go take a step back. You jump over the second gap and that gets. Let's see this other video.
Beating the Taurus demon is easy. Just make sure you have some gold pine resin. You can get it from this chest in the undead.
This is gonna be a
However,
person who's gonna
run
fight
back to
them
the ladder
normally.
to reach the top to this boss. Then finish it off with a few blows from your lightning infused weapon, and you should be able to beat this boss in about 5 hits. And that's it. Subscribe if you enjoy these quick tutorials, and check out some of my other content as well. Beating the Taurus demon is easy.
This person is doing it differently. He just got him to like a backflip. Kinda like the Regal method. We can pull it up. Run on this thing. You run on this thing, you jump. God. Alright, we're already fucked up. Did a jump. Gonna kill me. What am I gonna have for dinner before I go to writing? Why is it Taco Bell? Probably gonna be Taco Bell, just I don't want to and possibly don't have time to cook, though it's really busy. Really busy, it could backfire on me. It happens sometimes, that Taco Bell gets crazy busy. Order never arrives. So that begs the question of, do I want to order ahead or order in store? Yeah, I think it's taco night. There are gonna be snacks at this thing, I think. Well, last time there were snacks. But I don't want to rely too heavily on snacks. I don't know how to jump in this game. We're getting closer. This time, one of us fell off the cliff. It just wasn't Taurus. Maybe I should kill him normally and then practice the movement necessary for the skip. Movement in this game is not what it is in Elden Ring, I'll tell you that much. Hey, at least we're practicing this run back. We're getting really good at it. I am gonna get Taco Bell, fuck it. Probably go pretty soon if I don't want to be late. I'm not bringing Taco Bell to the event. I don't know how long it takes me to walk there. There's so many things I don't know. Okay, last attempt. I don't even know if you can make that jump. That was a pretty clean run. See, but I didn't need to roll off the cliff. Divine Ember. That could be me. Except I'm not divine. I'm unholy. I'm a demon. A ghost. A specter. A spook. Hey! Dude! Yeah, you can make that jump. Look at that. I made the jump. And you know what? Enough. I've had enough of this guy. I'm just gonna wreck him. It's my last pine racing. I kinda needed to save for the dragon. Oh, it's around. Put me in the corner. Why do you jump off a cliff? Easy. Did you not drop souls? Hello? Oh, there it is. Alright. Movement is just jump over here, roll back. One of these. Dude, this wall, when you watch the video, it doesn't look like it's a mess of steps, but it's a mess. Roll, okay. And with that, that's what we're gonna call it, chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with us as we worked on Faebot and then did this. So I think there's some work I should do off stream if I really want to learn to speedrun the game. So we're probably not gonna try this again tomorrow. We're probably just gonna play Elden Ring tomorrow. But we will be back tomorrow with your regularly scheduled Friday streams. I can't promise that we'll stream every Thursday. It's a thing we wanted to try because we get off work early on Thursday, so we do have a bit of time. And this writing thing doesn't happen every week, but it happens every other week. So maybe we start doing it only on days where we don't have another place to go. But I thought for today I could fit both things in. So yeah, please take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow. Everything crashed. Faebot or Faebot and Ashling even still here? They're still here. I'm moving. Right, bye.